Hello.
Two. Paul Cherry's Hidden Gems, Episode 2. My guest tonight is one that makes writing joyful songs, though often with a tinge of heartbreak, look easy. Originally from Oxford, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. I'm from Jacktown.
Originally from Jackson, Mississippi, Dent May moved to LA where he released his 2017 album Across the Multiverse to critical acclaim for a sharp lyricism and what has come to be known as his bright, sunny signature sound. In 2018, he partnered with friends Pat Jones and Michael Rosen to create Honeymoon Suite Recording Studio, where he has recorded with several artists including Idris, Frankie Cosmos, Jimmy Whispers, Pearl and the Oysters, and many more.
Paul Cherry and many more.
You can catch him on tour this spring promoting his latest album, Late Checkout, off Car Park Records with Luna and Pearl and the Oysters, and at Coachella with Idris. Oh,
That's a secret, but it's okay. We can leak it. We can leak it.
this show is all about leaking secrets.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna leak this. That's not the first alpha leak we're gonna drop on this show.
All right, off to an extremely great start. Welcome to Hidden Gems, Dent May.
Thank you, Paul Cherry. Hello, Paul Cherry fans. Hello, Dent Maniacs who are tuning in at home. What's your fan nickname?
I've been toying around with the idea of calling them My Cherries.
It's so bad it's good.
I know, it's not very good. What should my fandom be called?
Cherish, my cherished ones.
It's tough. Actually, someone
Oh, the Chair Bears.
was
pretty
saying
good.
That I should do a music video where I'm performing at an old folks' home and call my fans the Cheriatrics.
Oh, that's pretty good. Geriatrics.
Yeah.
You could just go with that. I like that.
Yeah, me too. So on this show, this is only episode 2, but we dig up the absolutely never listened to tracks on YouTube, and
Checking to see it's working.
if they're not on Spotify, that's even better. But I'm going to kick off our second episode, first track here. I don't know what songs of these you would know, Dent, because I hang out with you all the time, and I feel like we're always sharing tracks. So this week was particularly difficult because I wanted to get tracks that you didn't know.
Well, I can't wait to hear what you picked.
So my first track here is Iain Matthews, Don't Hang Up Those Dancing Shoes. And before we get into it, I just want to run the numbers. This song had 6,000 plays on YouTube and 79,000 on Spotify, bringing in about 85K plays total. I've been saying that a deep cut is under 100K just because when you I don't know, it just, if you keep it to like 10K, it just becomes like not even fun to look for tracks. So this guy is an original member of Fairport Convention, which was like Sandy Denny's group, and they were like a flower power folk rock band from England in the 60s. This song is from a 1978 album called Stealin' Home, and I absolutely love this song. So let's kick it off. Iain Matthews, Don't Hang Up Those Dancing Shoes.
I like look at you best out of the others. I know a lot of the artists.
Dude.
Should we make sure it's like working?
You don't want to hear that kind of news. Oh. All right, let's take it down a little bit.
Smooth track. I like that smooth sound.
I really love this song. I know it from a cover of a Terrence Boylan cover. This song has been on repeat for me for a long time.
It's pretty deep. I hadn't heard it, and I had heard Fairport Convention. This is quite a departure from that sound.
It's kind of yachty, but not all the way.
A lot of the stuff I picked is kind of in that vibe
Yeah.
as well.
I made my
Kinda where
selections
we live.
with you in mind, and I wanted to get boaty kind of tracks.
Oh yeah.
I love this chorus. Kinda news. I kind of want to pull up the cover I really like too, but we'll do that later. All right.
The listeners at home can do their own research.
All right, we've got Maya as the production assistant today, my beautiful fiance Maya.
Thank you.
Shout
Maya.
out in the chat for Maya. So now we've got onto Dent's first track. What do we got?
This is Fujimaru Band from 1977 in Japan. The song's called I Know It's Gonna Last. The band was fronted by a guy named Fujimaru Yoshino, who went on to form a probably more famous band called the ABs, which I also highly recommend. Oh, by the way, none of my tracks I chose are on Spotify. So I had to go just as deep as possible. This song has 15,000 YouTube views. And I checked Discogs. There's one LP for sale for $220. So one of our rich listeners can jump on that ASAP.
I'm so excited.
So yeah, this song's called I Know It's Gonna Last by Fujimaru Band.
Hell yes. Yes. Wow. Damn, bro. I can't believe it. What? Wow. Wow. I love it.
I also love it.
All right. Wow. Dude, I never heard a song. You play me a song like that, and it's so Dent May like that vocal melody.
Well, you know, these ideas don't just come from thin air, my friend.
What are they saying about the sound in the chat?
Yeah,
Well, let's
fix it.
I think I can make a quick adjustment.
See, this is why we got to consult the chat. Our friends at home.
Is this better? Is the chat better? Can we hear it?
Is it the music or the vocals or both?
I bet I just fixed it. So now we're louder and the music is a bit quieter.
We'll check
Okay.
in.
Cool.
Better. Wow.
All right, we're good.
Actually, I wanted to take a quick pause because I haven't tried the Shirley Temple that you guys made me.
That's right.
The official drink
Of Hidden
this
Gems.
show. Hidden Gems.
Cheers, buddy.
Wow, that's delicious.
Made with 7-Up. Me and Blake decided that it would be
Non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic 7-Up build.
Oh, delicious.
And that was just a guest starring by my dog, Miss Pickles. This song is really similar in a way to my next song. And is this a Japanese group? I don't remember if I heard you say
Yeah, it's a Japanese group, and I think this is their only album, but the guy has a bunch of other projects.
that. Is what's this guy's name?
Fujimaru Yoshino, and this is called Fujimaru Band.
Wow, and it kind of the singing is so American sounding. It's kind
I
of
know
weird
it's cool.
to know.
Well, yeah, like I'm not sure if all of like the rest of the songs are in Japanese, but like the other song from this album I'm really into, which I almost picked the first song on the album, is I think sung in Japanese. So
Where did you find out about this song? Just YouTube? The
yeah,
algorithm?
just one little late night YouTube dive. That's what it's all about.
Damn. Okay.
Some of these are like some of my picks were like someone told me about them, but this one is definitely just going deep. I have some various tactics. One is to go on Discogs.com and do some like very specific filtering by years, countries, genres, and then sort by the most expensive records.
Wow, that's an amazing strategy.
That's how you find like really rare stuff, and then I just find it on YouTube.
Wow, that's crazy. I also haven't been using Discogs a bit to get my picks, although I've never used it before. I've been always strictly on the YouTube algorithm or hearing songs in real life situations and then just like always Shazamming.
That was another alpha leak for the audience at home, how to find deep rare tracks. Giving away all of our secrets.
I've also it's okay to give away the secrets because most people don't even care to even do it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more about giving a big shit about it.
Exactly.
All
The
right.
more the merrier.
So my next track I think has the least of all. A true deep cut, although it is a Numero Records release. So means it's kind of been a little discovered, except I'm pretty sure it was Blake that discovered this guy and signed this guy. He A&R'd it.
Shouts out to guest number 1.
I didn't know if I'd shown you this song before, but I really love it. And I looked into this guy on the Numero site, and they call it Rural Soul.
Sounds like me. Country boy.
This guy's name is Rob Galbraith. I was looking into him. He's from Knoxville, Tennessee.
You did play me this song.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's really good. I've heard it.
The song is called Damn It All. 624 plays on YouTube. 14K on Spotify. Bring it up to 625 on YouTube after this.
It's going to be more like 65,000 after all the viewers at home
Exactly.
smash play.
Oh, you meant million.
Million.
Right? So then we're at basically 14,500 plays all in on the net. Let's kick it off. Rob Galbraith, Damn It All.
We called it quits a year ago. Saw the writing on the wall. Ain't it funny how you know when you don't really know at all? See you around was the phrase.
I love the lyrics.
As I remember that we used. And when I think back on those days, well, all I've gotten is confused. Because we're moving in the same circles, talking to the same folks, going to the same places, hearing the same old jokes. Moving in the same circles, going nowhere at all. And I still love you, baby. Damn it all.
I love that song. I love that chorus.
Well, it's really funny how he talks about moving in circles.
I was
This
thinking about
reminds
that.
me of another
Mega Leak.
Alpha Leak, new Paul Cherry song drops.
I was going to
like
bring that up
this
actually.
week.
I was wearing my own
Co-written
t-shirt.
by really up-and-coming songwriter named Dent May.
You are going to be my favorite guest for self-plugging. Absolutely
we got
shameless.
a lot more plugging coming up.
That's good. Why else would you go on these huge live shows, you know?
Right.
But it's true to the viewers at home. I wore my own t-shirt to support the fact that I have a song coming out in 2 days on Thursday, one that Dent helped me write. We wrote it together in 2019, I think. It's called Moving Through Circles. And I would say it's as good as this song.
Better.
Could be better, but I'm not going to toot my horn like that.
Well, it's mostly better because of me, so you don't have to worry about that.
Amazing.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, this dude
It's
is
actually not very good.
It's not?
No,
This tune?
no, your song.
Oh. Damn, coming on the show and roasting like that?
Kidding.
Is this a roasting show?
Well, is there a barista in this house? Because this roast just got dark.
Dude.
I stole that from the Justin Bieber roast.
Was that actually in that roast?
Yeah.
Who said that line?
What's that guy? The guy from Lonely Island.
Andy Samberg?
Yeah. It's actually pretty funny. Martha Stewart's on it. She roasts Justin Bieber. It's like really, really funny. You own it?
Oh.
Digitally or DVD or watch party after this. It's actually really good, right?
I don't know why I haven't seen the roast of Justin Bieber, because that's something I totally would like.
Yeah. Guy who's in the news that's literally the first time I'd ever heard of Pete Davidson. Like a long time, like 5 years ago or something. No comment.
Let's
I'm
see.
staying out of that one.
Wait, we don't talk celebrities on the show. We talk about everything. We talk about the opposite. You know,
Okay.
we talk the unsung heroes of rock, and I think we're on to your second song.
All right, this is highly anticipated by Paul since he saw the album cover when we were pulling them up earlier. We have not listened to them in advance. This is Bob and Pauline Wilson. The song's called With Love in Your Eyes from 1981.
Look at that album cover.
There are 22,000 YouTube views, but I will say there's a lot of different YouTubes of this song. 22,000 was the most I've seen. So there's more total views. But it's not on Spotify. So this is a Hawaiian married duo, love a good married band. Christian jazz fusion band called Seawind that they were in, which some of y'all might have heard of. They were more popular.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, it's really good too. That's kind of got a Shack Attack kind of a jazz, thing. And
I love Shack Attack.
Another fun tidbit I learned is that Pauline Wilson won a Grammy for singing on Sesame Street. And then Bob Wilson, they got divorced, unfortunately, but he went on to become a big session musician in the Christian music studio scene.
So what is this track going to sound like when we kick it off?
I don't know. It's going to sound like Bob and Pauline Wilson with Love in Your Eyes from 1981.
It looks so cool. Production, knowing when that's a great place to fade it. Yeah, dude, that song is crazy.
Good old fashioned banger, as the kids used to say.
It's got like Brecker Bros horns, but then there's like also digital horns. I think, are all the horns digital? Can you turn it up a little bit again?
I think so.
That's what I kept
Well, I mean,
thinking.
not that solo that comes in and stuff.
I know, but that one backup part kind of sounds like digital horns.
Definitely some real woodwinds or something like that.
That's
It's real.
Just open up your heart and soul, and you will see so much more with love in your eyes. You can be the one you want to be, and see the things you want
That
to
chorus.
see with love in your eyes.
Okay, maybe they are real horns. That one right there. It sounds like they're doing like a D50 synth, like FM
This is
synth. with some
81, but
real track.
just the DX7 out.
Yeah.
The D50 was not.
The DX7 was definitely good.
How's the chat doing with our sound quality now? How are we feeling in the audience tonight?
What's the chat saying? Sorry, we can't see the chat as well tonight.
Wow,
lot of props to
lot of
Maya.
shouts out to Maya.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Real good. Okay. Wow. Amazing.
I mean, this song is amazing.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
cool.
Okay. So there's no like complaints about the quality anymore.
No, we fixed it.
Okay.
I knew what it was.
People are definitely vibing, myself included. Great. Keep the praise coming, guys. Keep the praise. Shower us with praise.
So this tune really threw me off because I just was going into it having a really Christian idea of what the song was going to be, and it had like this dark, nasty kind of nighttime groove, and it was like kind of a dirty song for
But very, very inspirational lyrics. I mean, the lyrics were certainly.
Oh, I
squeaky
kind of
clean.
breezed past those. What was she singing about?
I don't know. With love in your eyes, it's like open up your heart and you will see.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like stuff like that.
I really liked that verse build. It was really, and I don't
That's
know,
a good one.
the harmony in that song was crazy. Like another thing, maybe maybe this is bad, but I don't really assume that Christian music has like great harmony. I just typically associate it with like.
Well, yeah. You need to find. You, my friend, need to find Jesus. You need to find God.
Well, I guess when I think of Christian music, I think of like mega church, like kind of CC
yeah.
contemporary Christian.
Well, this is back in 1981.
I'm totally breezing past all the amazing gospel music out there, and like
That's true.
But
I mean, yeah, definitely. Like
it was
the
white
mega
Christian shit.
The white mega church Christian music is really bad.
Yeah, I think that kind of just.
If you have big screen TVs if you have like huge, like jumbotrons in your church, your music has no soul.
Usually.
Sorry, I shouldn't like say that because some listener out there.
Yeah, you're alienating some potential fans.
I mean, I'm a man of God, so.
Well, we can only hope.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess I'm moving on here to my third track. Also has the Brecker Brothers on this track. You can do the full reveal. I think if you're tuning into this show, you probably know that I love Michael Franks. He is my favorite singer. Actually, second favorite singer, but probably my favorite solo artist of all time. This song was a particularly low-played Michael Franks song that only had 14,000 plays on YouTube and 60,000 plays on Spotify. This is from Michael Franks' 1987 album, The Camera Never Lies. And this has the Brecker Bros on it, and I'm pretty sure, I'm blanking on the bass player, but he's the okay, if I think of it, I'll let you know. But let's kick it off. 1987, late 80s Michael Franks. Marcus Miller. That's what I was thinking of.
I've been waiting to meet you. I know you're out there somewhere. Are you waiting to meet me too? Every morning I
Paul Cherry's favorite vocalist.
It is.
Today. Every night turn my heart out. Maybe tomorrow. When I wander in dream time, I feel you come closer. Tell me, is it the same with you?
This harmony, dude.
You stand on a cliff overlooking the ocean.
It's pretty drippy.
Below on the beach I am caught in slow motion. Then we're face to face, together again for the first time. Face to face, you're the one I can love for a lifetime. Face to face, I can see that it might take a while. Face to face, to escape from the curve of your smile.
So crazy. Yeah, this got a lot of that glassy FM.
Very,
50s
very
sound.
tasty palette, if you ask me. Very tasty palette.
It is about as cheesy
sonically.
as it can get, isn't it?
I don't know what that means.
When
I don't
listen to
believe in
the
cheese.
What do the comments say about Frank's?
I love cheese.
Yeah, on the chat. Okay,
This
cool.
is sick. LOL. Doing the LOL. It's kind of like a it is kind of cheesy, Paul.
I mean,
No, it is cool.
if I can,
We live in a post-cheese world where, these cultural signifiers that were seen as cheesy or corny or guilty pleasures, that's all out the window because we live in a post-good taste, bad taste world. It's all just music.
that's
and
true.
you can like whatever you want because,
I think you're right.
These like people, I mean, it's all just superficial, musical or lyrical or whatever symbols of taste that are meaningless, and they're just a group of gatekeepers decided a certain thing is cool or good. But you know what? We're here to say we don't care what you say.
That's
we
true.
like Michael Franks.
Are you a Frank's fan?
Yeah, I am. I think I actually, I don't know if you played with it the first time or not, but I've put some Michael Franks tracks on some of my mixes, like When Sly Calls.
Great tune.
Probably one of the more well-known ones.
Yeah.
And then like, what is it? Is it an album called Passion Fruit or something
Yes,
like that?
that
Yeah,
song's
that's
on that.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's maybe the one I've listened to the most. But yeah,
That's
yeah.
his
But
prime.
I've probably heard just like his biggest hits. Like whatever those may be. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Do you know what his fandom is called? And I'd consider you-
Frankfurters.
I was gonna say MFers.
That's good. MFers.
So would you call yourself an MFer?
100%.
Frank's is best. And
Frank's is best.
I don't know why, but I keep showing Michael Frank's tracks to people in sessions and writing sessions as like, this is what I'm into, and I just keep getting that's not cool eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty bold to bring it to a session with like somebody that maybe is a stranger, is like not.
I guess you're right. I guess it is more of like a you get to know me than you get to know what I really like.
Late arrivals, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Shout out to the late arrivals. All right, let's take this one all the way out. Move on to the number 3 track from Dent.
All right, this may be the one you've heard. Maybe not. Or actually, Truck. The band's called Truck from 1974 in Malaysia.
Check out that cover.
This song's called Broken Chair. So some of y'all might have heard this because the band Drug Dealer covers it. In fact, I performed as a background vocalist in Drug Dealer a couple times singing the song. And Mike Collins from that band first played it for me. But I first heard this band on a mix a long time ago from Trish Keenan of Broadcast. Like right after she died, somebody posted this really amazing mix called Trish's Mind-Bending Motorway Mix, and this other song by Truck was on it. This is kind of a very, it's an emotional song. The lyrics are great. I love it. But yeah, it's like a more of a bittersweet, melancholy ballad.
All right. I will say I know this song, and it is a super deep cut, and I love this song.
Yeah, this has 17,000 views on YouTube, and it's not on Spotify.
This is a great chorus. We're about to take a ride.
Great lyrics.
Broken chair in an empty room. ages pass, the painfulness I knew keeps coming back. It seems I can't forget you, to tell you how hard I tried, believing in painfulness. Broken chair in an empty room, the loneliness I knew keeps coming back. Broken chair in an empty room, the loneliness I knew keeps coming back.
It's a great lyric. It's such a
But
good lyric.
who can I blame for being insane? A faded rose.
Yeah, this is one of those, you know, late at night by yourself, headphones on in your room,
It sure is.
some tears welling up in your eyes. Kind of a tune.
Man,
It's really good.
Matt
yeah.
Roberts showed me this song
Oh, that's
like
cool.
a long time ago, at like 2015 or something, when we lived together.
Yeah, we sang it with Drug Dealer at Desert Days Festival, and
Who's singing the high note on that?
Sasha Desiree.
That.
But I did a harmony.
Hey, those vocal lessons are sounding good, buddy.
Hey,
Shout out to Sophie, our vocal
we have
teacher.
the same vocal coach. Yeah, it's working. It's working well.
Dude, I didn't think you'd bring a Beatles song today.
Exactly. That's actually it's actually funny where it's, and when I was googling this song, it was like, truck inspired by the Beatles. Like
It's Philippines. The Philippines, right?
it says Malaysia.
Oh, Malaysia? Yeah. The Malaysian.
Singapore and or Malaysia. Oh yeah, the YouTube says Singapore.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. We need to get you a microphone next week, Maya.
Third mic.
We need to get the full
It's like
rig
it's
rocking.
like when the podcasts have the producer and they're like, "Can you fact check that?" Oxford, shouts out. Yeah,
It's
Oxford.
not Jackson.
Well, I
though.
lived. To be fair, I lived there for 10 years, and yeah, Oxford is sort of one of my one of my homes.
Shouts out to Proud Larry's.
Yeah, Proud Larry's, great venue. The End of All Music record store, incredible. Fat Possum Records, used to do some A&R there on the low. Square Books, independent bookstore, but open since the
Right.
1970s. Used to work there as well.
If you're
Shout out
tuning
to William
in,
Faulkner.
if you're tuning in, you know that Dent is from Oxford. Jackson. Sorry.
Jackson, Oxford, LA. I'm bi-coastal, West Coast, Gulf Coast.
Oh my God, you're killing me tonight. This is so funny. All right, the next song is mine, and it's by this guy named Bob Welch. Do you know Bob Welch?
Well, yeah. Wait, what band was he in? Is not like the Eagles or something.
A
Was
little
it?
band I like to call Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Okay,
Yeah, he was in Fleetwood Mac for 3 years.
nice.
In this period that he was like not really an influential member of Fleetwood Mac, and I just did a bunch of reading on him today. He was in the band like before Rumors, but leading up to it, and then he left or got kicked out, and then when they inducted Fleetwood Mac into the Hall of Fame, they also inducted a bunch of past members, except they left him out. And he like wasn't inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the other like former members. And he like sued them, even at like in the later 70s, he sued them for like lost royalties, and then he also sued them again, or maybe he sued the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to just try and get in, and he like it didn't really work. He's not in, and then really tragically he did end his own life at age 66.
Damn, this is really dark.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're laughing, but
because that's my coping mechanism.
bitter. Irony. Bitter.
I'm not gonna go there on live.
Yeah.
No.
Awkward.
Just rip. And yeah, basically just rip this
R.I.P..
guy. But this
He's
is
in
a
a better
song
place
called
now.
Church.
Well, speaking of.
It's 61,000 plays on YouTube, 30K on Spotify, bringing it to around 91,000 total plays. This song rules. That's all I'll say.
Well, come down from your church and talk to a man who knows that he loves you, wants to understand. He knows why you cry. He knows why you cry. Well, he knows why you cry. He knows why you cry. When you were young, you got down on your knees. You prayed for someone you could believe. Yeah, you put your faith right in his hand. Oh, when he let go, you couldn't understand. Welcome down from your church. Talk to a man who knows that he loves you, wants to understand. He knows why you cry. Yeah, he knows why you cry. He knows why you cry. He knows why you cry.
And a great riff. Some of the music kind of reminds
Nice
me of
tone.
your stuff. Like just that.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I love doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. What do we think about Bob Welch?
I'm thinking I like it. I'm thinking R.I.P. And we thank you for your music, Bob Welch. And we are listening to it. Loving
that,
it.
There's that really creepy lyric where he goes, "When you were young, you got down on your knees."
Yeah.
That's so
Love
insane.
It. Love it. Love it.
So insane. Oh, we got Brazil in the chat.
Wow.
Are we gonna be
Come
going
to Brazil.
down? Yeah, are we gonna be going down there for a tour anytime soon?
I don't know if is it Alan? If you know any concert promoters in Brazil.
I heard they like it when Americans go on tour in Brazil.
I heard a rumor.
All right, so that was Bob Welch, Church. It's not the most like exhilarating track of all time, but it's a chiller.
I like it. Yeah, that synth part on the chorus really makes it.
It's got Lost Yacht vibes. You can peel out. All right, I actually wanted to take a quick pause because we haven't done our tote check segment of the night yet, and I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
We're gonna do a tote check. Hey, what's
tote
in that
check.
tote?
First of all, check out this tote.
The boat
It
tote.
says Dent on it. All right. The first thing is, speaking of voice lessons, Paul will know what this bad boy is.
Oh my God, you got to explain that one. Let's get it a little closer up in the cam
I'm
too.
gonna open it out of its case.
Yeah, we got to get that closer up. I'll do it.
I can't get it.
Yeah, what could that be, buddy?
Does anyone know? Okay, well, so here's what you do. We could do it on air, but we don't have to. You put
Yes,
water.
the full rig.
Should we do it? No.
Yeah, let's show 'em.
Okay.
I'll get up for a sec.
Okay, we're gonna get some water in the Nalgene, and we're gonna do some voice exercises with the tube. It's called. We're just gonna go ahead and plug. Maybe this could be your first sponsor. They're really creative name, Vocal Tubes, and they are the premier manufacturer of these things. TLC for your voice. So here's what we do. Well, there's a couple of things you can do. So
Give
this
me
is
the
what
tut.
Sophie. Oh, we need it like in the mic though. Here, hold on.
I will hold it for you.
Well, Sophie said to just do some little short like things like. But you can also go like. Through the water. and it massages your voice kind of, because when you're singing, the air is all coming up, but this somehow sends some extra air down as well, and it's like massaging your voice. It's a good warm up and cool down before you do anything. And it's like, yeah, it's like people who have problems with their vocal cords can do this, and it can help heal.
That's exactly right. I have been doing my straw bubble thing when I watch TV with Maya, and she thinks it's absolutely weird. But it really works, and it feels really good.
Yeah, I love it.
I know you're prepping to go on tour and sing every night for like a month.
Exactly.
As am
I
I.
don't want to lose that voice.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I haven't done something like that in a long time.
All right, moving on. What
What?
else is in my tote?
They want Maya to try the vocal tube in the chat.
Well, we don't want to share. We don't share tubes here.
No, we don't.
What do we have here?
Oh.
I heard a rumor that
That's fun.
Paul's pretty good at this.
Yes, that's so fun. I love that you brought this. Okay.
Now you have to do it on air. Rubik's Cube for those.
But you have to talk.
Get it up a little more.
You have to talk about
You
something
can't
while
see
I
it.
do
We need
this.
no. Get it up there. I guess, can you see it that way? Okay, so what am I talking about?
Tell me about your upcoming tour.
I thought it took you like 10 seconds, dude. Hurry up. I'm just kidding. All right, so upcoming tour starts March 22nd, something like that. We're mostly with Luna Luna and Pearl and the Oysters. Going to be sharing a van with Pearl and the Oysters and some bandmates. So I'm really excited
Is
about
that COVID
that.
safe?
Also a little nervous. Yeah, it's definitely COVID safe. It's my pod. It's my pod. And Paul's making some. Wow, you're almost done. Maybe. Whoa. I can talk about another item in my bag while you finish it. This is a hat I bought 2 weeks ago in Catalina Island. This is one of the best bars in the world, and it's called the Marlin Club, Catalina Island. You guys got to check it out. And I might as well put it on. And yeah, it's like a dive bar that's been around for like 60 years, and the bar is like a boat, which is always a nice touch. And yeah, I went to Catalina for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I had the time of my life. I love Catalina. Completed. You guys see that at home?
There we go.
That was pretty fast.
That was like a minute, maybe and a half. I don't know.
that was pretty fast.
That's my hidden talent, y'all. I love that you brought that.
Drink of choice. Oh, that's actually funny you said that, because what do they call it? Something milk. There's a special drink in Catalina called boar's milk or something like that.
That makes
we get a fact
sense.
check from our producer Maya.
Is it like wild buffalo milk?
Oh, buffalo milk, because they have wild buffalo. I didn't see any. I was just like in the little town. But yeah, the story is that there are wild buffalo on Catalina because they were brought out in like the 20s or 30s or something for a film shoot.
That's
and then
right.
they got it on and proliferated,
It's
and
such a
now
good
they exist,
fact.
and they're a huge like tourist draw in Catalina. Half shot of creme de coco.
Oh.
Half shot of Kahlua. Half shot of creme de banana. 1 shot of vodka.
Oh.
Splash of half and half. Yeah, it's kind of a cousin of the White Russian. But my drink of choice in general is the Negroni.
That sounds like a
And
tiki.
I did drink a Negroni
It sounds like a tiki
in
White
Catalina.
Russian.
Yeah, it is. So pretty much all the bars, though, I've heard in Catalina serve this buffalo milk.
I'm very interested in that.
Speaking of alcoholic beverages, what is this in here? Oh no! What
God,
is
man.
that? I
You're
think you just got iced,
insane.
dude. I think Paul Cherry just got iced. Oh my God!
I will partake.
What is
That
this?
is too good, man.
That's a Smirnoff Ice.
That's pulling it way back.
Okay. Well, I
Let's
mean,
do it.
You know what to do.
Yep.
You know what to do.
Are they? I think it's a twist off, right?
It should be a twisty.
Can we get a little? Yeah, that would be a great song for this bit.
We're gonna say.
I think you have to be pretty close to the camera for this. All right, you ready, Maya? Pray for no ads. Pray for no ads.
Oh yeah, nice with the mute. Maya
Such a
knows how to mute the ad.
Production assistant.
We're gonna be installing AdBlocker Plus on this thing.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah. You gotta finish it, dude. You gotta. He's gonna throw up. Is he in the frame? We gotta double check. You're getting there. You're almost there. Yes, he did it. Iced. Paul Cherry was successfully iced on his own Twitch show. How about that?
You know what I'll say?
What do you want to say?
The only other time I've been iced in my life was by the band Whitney, right before I was about to open up for that.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about them as I purchased the Smirnoff Ice because I knew that they were really into it like for a long time after it. Like
So funny. It was like 3 or 4 years ago that they did it to me, right before the pandemic. It was in 2020, actually.
good, clean fun. Good, clean fun.
I couldn't say no to that because you did it. I think if another person did that, I would have not done it. But you bringing that to me is so random.
It would
What
also,
made
it
you
would,
think of that?
It would also be just super embarrassing for you to like not do it.
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, but what made me think of it, I actually just, when you texted me, don't forget to bring your tote bag for the tote checks. And so I was like, what are some funny things I could bring? And it just popped into my head. And I stopped at the liquor store on the way here.
Do they sell singles?
No, I have 5 more in my car.
That's the real joke here.
So we're, honestly, I don't want them. I want to like destroy them because I don't want to be iced. I'm going to be honest, but
That was a really, really bad
now I'm
drink.
asking for it.
It was really bad. It tasted like shit. I really
It's
didn't
basically
like it.
just a White Claw.
You're right, but it's
White Claw-
weirdly sugarier.
This is going on record. White Claw is Smirnoff Ice with gentrified flavors.
That might be true.
Mike's Hard. Yeah, maybe not. This isn't as sparkly. There's probably not as many bubbles.
It kind of gave me a headache right away.
Yeah, well,
A
just
sugar
just
rush.
ruined your night.
All right, what's next?
I don't really have that much more in here. I have a bunch of chapstick because, as we all know, I'm addicted to chapstick. I just bought this Fuzz Face mini guitar pedal. And, oh, yeah, I was actually going to plug the tour with Pearl and the Oysters. I brought a picture of Pearl and the
Nice.
Oysters, some of my best friends. And I have a pair of sunglasses.
I really like your tote today.
Thank you. I'm just going to, maybe I'll just
Yeah,
wear
just
these.
leave those on.
Yeah, and then I also have a cannabis vape pen.
Wow, man.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry,
you
Dad.
are a bad boy.
Yeah.
You
But
do all the naughty
I'm not
but
going to hit it
legal
on
things.
air. Yeah, it's actually legal.
Perfectly legal. So in
Perfectly
a way,
legal, and yeah.
in a way, it's not even edgy because it's legal.
Yeah. It's always a red flag when someone's like, do you do any real drugs? Huge red flag. If someone says that's you, do not hang out with them.
Wow, a lot of hot takes from Dent tonight. I'm loving it. We're getting the real
is
candid
that
Dent.
that hot?
What are you feeling about reacting to music on screen? How is that making you feel tonight?
It feels fine. It's a little awkward, but in a good way. And it's just
Yeah.
like also just whatever.
Yeah, it's the funniest part of the show. It's just like you're listening to music and you show people that you're doing that.
Yeah.
All right, we have to move on to your 4th song.
Okay.
Excellent tote, man. You
All
set
right.
the bar high.
Actually, speaking of Oxford, Mississippi, there was a band in one of my best friends, Steven, had called Flight, which is a really good band. And this is a different band called Flight. And so that's how I believe I discovered them, or at least what caught my eye, because it's the same band name. But this is a Flight from 1981, and I really honestly can't find much info about them. This is from 1981. They only released one 7-inch with 2 songs on it. Self-released on Fly 4 Records. It was reissued on vinyl by Boogie Times, who are a pretty prolific, I believe, YouTube channel and label. Really good. This one has 42,000 views on YouTube and is not on Spotify. You might have heard this because I've DJ it a lot. So in one of our DJ sessions, shouts out to Nightscape Plush, our DJ duo that is not as active as it should be.
Dude, I want it to be active.
Well, we're gonna reunite after our tours, probably.
We should. And we
Yeah.
also had a controversial happening with the venue. which
Yeah,
kinda
no
set us
comment.
back. No
No
comment
comment.
there, but
Yeah, the venue that we were doing it at is no longer in our orbit
we're gonna get it back after.
after our tours. Yeah.
All right. This is Flight.
No more part-time lovin'.
Such a good name.
Long intro.
You say you want me, that's not enough with you. When you can choose anybody, and you know they're gonna fall with you. Watching you and that look in your eyes has got them hypnotized. Now if you want me for your lover, then don't you do me this way. Got to give up all the others and love me every day. I know that don't sound good to you. No,
Oh,
no, can have your cake and eat it too. So check out your magazine, baby. If you care for me, if you want me for your lover, then don't you do me this way. Got to give up all the others and love me every day. Yeah.
kind of give me a Charlie Wilson type thing.
All the way, and nothing at all. No more part-time loving.
Yeah, that's it.
I always love like finding a band that just has 2 songs on a 7-inch. I don't know where they're from. My guess is Midwestern. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
how
definitely.
It sounds like it's from like Ohio or something. But
Dude, of course. Yeah, I'm starting to
but I
become
couldn't find-
aware of that sound. Like,
yeah,
the
it's like
Midwest
Dayton,
80s funk.
Ohio or something. And obviously like Minneapolis had Prince and all that stuff. Yeah, there is like a 80s funk Midwestern scene, which is really cool.
yeah, it's really cool, and it wasn't immediately clear to me. Dude, Blake brought a track last week that was I want to say Ohio or Michigan,
Yeah,
like in the same vibe, but a little bit more slow down.
that's cool.
Yeah, this has given me kind of like Gap Band, like later Gap Band, Charlie
Totally.
Wilson type vibe,
Oh yes.
which I'm a big fan. I didn't recognize the song. You've never,
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think
maybe
I've
not.
heard it in any of your sets.
Cool.
But I do like to listen to these songs and think about why you like them, or like when I think about your music and the way you make music. This one definitely, that chorus, that offbeat, duh, 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 duh. Yeah, that part's so you to me. The YouTube video is saying that only 200 copies were pressed, so I'm thinking that might be a rare.
Get on Discogs
find.
right now. Actually, this one I did make a note. This one has been reissued.
Oh, really?
Was this the Boogie Times one? Oh yeah, reissued in Boogie Time by Boogie Times in 2011.
What's Boogie Times?
It's like I think they have a YouTube channel or a website. I mean, it was used to be a blog or a website or YouTube channel that would post stuff like this, and or maybe it was a label first, but it's a label. I want to say like Dutch. I'm getting like Amsterdam vibes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of making that up, but I'm thinking they're probably a European like disco kind of label, you know,
Definitely.
of reissues and stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they were around like, obviously 2011. I mean, I feel like in my awakening of listening to deep cuts like this around that time, they were like pretty heavy hitters in the like, early YouTube uploads of rare tracks, or even like posting MP3s on blogs and stuff. I would see that name around a lot. It might even have a record store
Okay.
or something in somewhere. I don't know. Do your own research.
I really felt like the prime golden age of YouTube finding was like 2015 into 2017.
Yeah, it's a little tougher now, and it's also noticed where I feel kind of I shouldn't feel embarrassed or like self-conscious, but I'll go to a bar in LA and like not hear these tracks, but there's like certain deep cuts that get really trendy among DJs with the
Trust me, I
YouTube
know.
algorithm, which is cool, especially considering these artists potentially have, you know, a career again, or at least maybe some income from some streams or something. But I don't know. It's just funny to see the cycle, the hype cycle of like these songs, and obviously like the whole like, are you chewing the whole like city pop, like all these you know, like all these genres that have their moments
Yeah,
getting
man.
unearthed among crate diggers.
For me, the big one is like Harumi Hosono.
Yeah.
Like
But
when you
that's yeah.
I had such a great phase with that where it was so cool and so unknown, and then you go and walk into any bougie Chicago bar where I was living, and
But
it was
that-
just beyond DJ.
The cool thing about that is it like gives hope to, you know, young musicians that, I mean, obviously he was really famous and popular in Japan in his heyday, but like I hadn't heard of him, and I was in the Yellow Magic Orchestra, but I had not heard his solo records until like 5 years ago or 7 years ago, and now like he's having a huge career renaissance, so it like gives hope that like when you're like 60 years old, young kids might find your music and you like can go play like a 2,000 seat venue in Los Angeles or wherever.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's not like, yeah, I try to be not to be like, oh, people know it now, but you know,
I mean,
yeah.
it's the constant conflict I have in my head is this song is so good and I want everyone to know about it, but only if I show them it. You know?
Totally, yeah.
Like I don't want to walk into a bar and hear any song I like. So we went out to we went out to La Pergoletta the other night for dinner, and the music that was playing was it was like Piero Piccioni, and then Angela Bofill, and then like I don't know, it was just like all over the place, but it was all these songs that were on my Cherries Tunes playlist that I like dug.
Somebody might have like, you know, swagger jacked you.
I don't know. I felt like my playlist was playing at La Pergoletta, and it made me like my playlist less.
Well, I mean, I will say this: I really prefer that because a lot of restaurants, especially like hip restaurants in like gentrified neighborhoods, will play like, no offense, we're like indie musicians, but like when it's like indie rock playlist,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't like it. I'm sorry, no offense to my indie rock fans. I am an indie rocker, but it's just like weird. Maybe it's like my nostalgia or like this like retro mania situation where like I want to hear old deep cuts at all times. So I would much rather hear Hosono in a restaurant or a store than like something that sounds like the music I make, which is kind of weird.
But also being a part of being an indie rocker is hating indie rock.
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
kind of sucks.
You can't really. It's hard to just get into
But
it when you make it,
let's-
because in a way you're like, oh yeah, I make that music.
Well,
But
let's be honest, we're not indie rock, we're indie pop.
that's right. That's how I pitch it that's how I pitch it to Spotify. Hey Spotify, I'm indie pop.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I'm bedroom pop. I just made a bedroom pop album in my $1 million studio. Just kidding.
Are you kidding?
It's not
'Cause I
worth
don't
quite
think
that much.
that's a
Actually,
joke.
I did just make a bedroom pop song in my studio. Don't tell Spotify that.
Oh my God.
Spotify editors, if you're watching, all my music was made in a bedroom.
You have a magic studio. A lot of great tracks get made there.
Shouts out to Honeymoon Suite.
Yeah, I
Got a
will
lot of
say.
good clients coming through.
All right. Where are we at time-wise?
We're doing like 3 hours.
We've hit an hour. But we are moving into
That's
our
pretty
final
good.
2 tracks
Great.
of the
It's
night.
like yeah, it's perfect.
There's no rules. We do whatever we want here at Paul Cherry's Hidden Gems.
They'll listen to us blabber all night. Won't you? Won't you?
I really appreciate those of you who have stuck around this long in the video.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for tuning in. Want to just say this show is going to be happening every Tuesday at 7. Tune in. We will be debuting 10 unheard tracks every Tuesday at 7. I will be giving the all the links to all the songs in the description down here. And, you know, be sure to like and subscribe as well. It's kind of fun to say that in an earnest way and not in ironic way.
Like and subscribe.
We're currently streaming on YouTube as well, and every episode will auto-upload to back catalog, so you can go back and watch all your favorite episodes of Hidden Gems.
You need to put it on Twitch, by the way, because it says no content when you go to your Twitch page.
Oh, it should be duo streaming
Your
on
old
Twitch.
Oh no, it is streaming on Twitch, but like your last episode isn't like saved or
Do
whatever.
they save on Twitch?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I need to figure
Like
that
you have to
out.
like go in and just like choose yes or something.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anyway,
thank you for the hot streaming tip from a hot streamer.
another alpha leak.
The last song I'm gonna bring is one that I feel personally like. Once again, like it's my track. I own it because I found it, and therefore, you can have it. But when you listen to it, please think of me. You know.
Yeah, but then they're gonna show it to their friend, and then that friend's gonna think of them.
But then they'll have shame because they wouldn't have said,
No,
"Hey,
they
Paul,
won't.
I found about this because of Paul Cherry's Hidden Gems live stream every Tuesday at 7." But
Actually, they might say that.
I would love it if they did. This next track is another kind of like famous band side person. Do you know Phil Lynott?
Yeah, I do. But I don't know the song. I saw it on the list. I don't think I do. There's
Do you know
this-
his song about Old Town?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Mike
Yeah.
Collins from Drug Dealer also showed me that song.
That's a great tune.
Yeah, that's the one. That's like the only one I know. Yeah, Proto Old Town Road. It's called Old Town, but
This tune is a demo track that apparently is featuring Huey Lewis, but I don't hear him in the track. So if you hear Huey Lewis in the track, please hit the chat. I don't understand what he's doing. It's called One Wish, 81,000 on YouTube, but not on Spotify. My only track from tonight, not on Spotify, unfortunately. Dent, you got all 5 off Spotify?
none of them were on Spotify.
That's so awesome.
I had honestly, I had 10 more that I could have chosen that weren't on Spotify, dog.
We'll come back. We're going to have you in a couple months.
Next
Round
Tuesday.
2.
Next Tuesday.
Co-host. You just got promoted, buddy.
All right,
Co-host.
well, we'll see what's the pay grade?
It's not great.
Oh yeah, can't you tip on Twitch or something?
Yeah. Why don't you guys go ahead and, if you're tuned in on Twitch, toss a tip
What do
for my
what do you
dog,
think,
Miss
Miss P?
Pickles.
Miss P's not liking that. Oh.
All right. This song's called One Wish. Let's kick it off. Phil Lynott, One Wish.
I have often wondered what it's like to be the friend of someone who is just like you. And with that I pretend I would keep this friendship, but within my life might end. So if you're all through, ooh, darling, yes, I had a wish, my dreams came true, but I lost it all. I lost you. I held a hope. My hopes ran high, but I lost it all when you said goodbye. I have often wondered, sometimes seldom sober, sometimes when I need you, darling, you grow colder. I have often wondered to be so depressed. Oh, darling, help me now. I must confess, I had a wish, and my dreams came true. But I lost it all when I lost you. I held a hope close to my heart, but I lost it all.
This actually kind of sounds like bedroom pop.
Yeah, I know it does.
It sounds like a Spotify bedroom pop playlist.
It does.
Kinda, yeah.
It's just a way more excellent version.
Oh,
It just
Yeah, it's
feels so true.
I
and-
did not hear Huey Lewis.
I know. Is he playing the keys or what?
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I'm sure the credits would probably say what he did, right?
Yeah. This song is from 1985. November 1985 is what it says. I just love the vibe on this track. It makes me feel really nostalgic and
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It just feels like love lost, remembered in music form.
I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
And it's your song. Congratulations on your song that you
Yeah,
discovered.
thank you.
that
You
discovered
can
this.
have it.
Yeah.
What was your favorite of my 5 that I brought?
Mm, Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, probably the Ian Matthews, the first one you played. Or, I mean, I like them all. Damn It All, I'd already heard. I mean, I just love the lyrics on that song.
I know.
Yeah, all 5 were fire, insane heat.
Same with you, buddy. Let's get
thanks,
into your
man.
number 5. Kick off the end of the show.
All right. This is by a guy named Robert Byrne, who is mostly known as a country songwriter who worked at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. You might have heard the song "Love You Out of Your Mind" by Byrne and Barnes.
Love you out of your mind.
That's definitely like one of the songs we're talking about that like the YouTube algorithm
Yes.
like made that a cool guy
Yes.
or girl or whoever a track or whatever.
Take you up to the top.
Yeah, that's like a really popular song among
It's a great tune,
heads
though.
now.
It's
It's
a
really,
great
really
tune.
good. But Robert Byrne wrote songs recorded by Ronnie Millsap, Alabama, the Carpenters, Captain and Tennille, the Osmonds,
Oh,
Thelma Houston,
hell yeah.
and many more. I have this record on vinyl. It's not expensive, but it's not on Spotify, and the whole record's pretty good. It was hard for me to choose which song, actually, and this song is from 1979, and it's called That Didn't Hurt Too Bad.
This will be the last song.
I think you're going to like this one, Paul.
I'm really excited. This will be the last song, episode
one.
2.
Thanks, guys, for
Yeah,
party
I don't
rocking
even.
with us.
We're gonna listen to it.
Then we're going to talk about whatever we want
We're
for
gonna-
like a couple more hours.
We'll be on till
Just gonna
midnight.
riff.
Just my. You know? Oh, no. Okay.
Paul only
I'm
has
back.
2 XLR cables at his house, one of
I
which
know.
has a short in it.
I just figure we're gonna have technical difficulties for the foreseeable future until I figure out everything that's going on with this show.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot going on.
Mhm.
All right, let's take it out. Hey.
Come on over here, my brand new baby.
That bass line.
You look so alone and the night's so kind. Won't you take your trembling lips and kiss me one more time? You're gonna do just fine. Oh, wow, that didn't hurt too bad, now did it? That shouldn't make you sad, 'cause it's only love you're running from. That didn't hurt too bad, now did it? I'm gonna handle you like a baby,
Okay.
and I'm gonna love you like you never knew.
That bass line.
It'll be everything and more than you ever thought it could. You're gonna be so good. Oh, wow, that didn't hurt too bad, now did it?
So great.
That shouldn't make you
About love?
sad,
Yeah.
'cause it's only love you're running from. That didn't hurt too bad, now did it? Now did it?
Oh yeah, the perfect fade on the guitar solo.
I am trying to figure out like if the lyrics are creepy. Like it's like because he's like what he says like tonight I'm gonna handle you like a lady, or does he say
Yeah.
tonight I'm gonna handle you like a baby? But he's like that didn't hurt too bad. Now did it?
Yeah.
A little creepy, but beautiful, beautiful creepy.
The way it's the chorus lyric hits feels really fun.
Yeah,
The first time you hear it, it's really cool.
great song.
That's a great last song too for the night.
Thank you.
Now did it?
Yeah, I mean to our streamers, that didn't hurt too bad. Now did it? Watching us do this for over an hour, it wasn't that bad.
I'm
was
learning
it?
that people will stay in the chat.
Yeah,
I
it's
appreciate
fun.
it.
And I was to say that when I've participated in live streaming, the chat it's fun to
Yeah, it is.
listen along and comment.
This I'll say about this song, it sounds like David Pack from Ambrosia singing, and
yeah.
I'm a big Pack guy.
You're a Packer. You're
Yeah,
a Pack
I'm
head.
a Packer. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack. Go Packers.
Yeah, it's super Ambrosia-y,
Yeah.
And this dude was what again? 'Cause I need to remember
Well, he did
this dude.
Robert Byrne.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Love
trying
You
to
Out of Your
think
Mind.
what the name of the album has a really good. Do you have that album cover still handy? What's the name of the album? That the title track is incredible. Oh, blame it on the night, blame it on the silver moon.
I don't know that
Blame
tune.
it on the night.
Are you sure it's not? Blame it on the night.
Who's
Don't
that?
blame it on me.
It's like an
Don't
EDM
blame
song or
it-
something. Well, they were obviously big Robert Byrne heads that ripped him off because Robert Byrne came first back in 1981. Did I say 79? Anyway, yeah, Blame It on the Night. Good album by Robert Byrne. Yeah, he was the one that did Burn and Barnes that we were
Yeah,
talking
it's so
about.
chill.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of ending taglines for the show. I was gonna say, good things come to those who wait through all of our talking to hear the next song.
Wow, that's pretty catchy.
Hidden gems. Good things come to those who wait through all the bullshit to hear the next great track.
That's your sign off?
I mean, I'm just riffing.
Oh, you're just riffing. Yeah, you need a little tag phrase.
We said last week, this one's kind of good. We say, keep it 100, but under 1,000. What do you think about that?
Keep it under 100?
Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
And under 1,000.
Why under 1,000?
'Cause like the less than 1,000 on Spotify.
Oh, wow. That's ambitious. All of ours had more than 1,000.
I know.
There was
It's the aspirational thought, my aspirational mindset. of the thing.
keep it 100 and under 1,000. Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Do you like it?
No.
What would you say instead?
Bye. Or is like a a tagline, like a sign off. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can stick with keep it 100.
And under 1,000.
Under 1,000 plays.
All right. Thank you so much, Dent May, for being my guest.
Thank you, Paul Cherry.
It's been such a pleasure. And we're off to do what we do. We'll see you next Tuesday
We're
at
going
7.
to the club tonight.
That's right. Go Rams. And we got to plug Dent May on tour. What day do you leave?
I think the first show is March 22nd. Should we drop another really mega alpha leak for the ones
Let's do it.
that stuck
stayed?
around?
You guys
I'm not
deserve
going to
it.
say the song title, but I am dropping a new single in about a month. Paul helped me with it, and it has been mixed and mastered, and the art just came through, and we're going to be getting that submitted to DSPs real soon.
That's exciting
So
stuff, dude.
I think the week before the tour, we're going to be dropping a new single and a video.
Which
So
I'm
stay tuned.
trying to get in that video.
Yeah.
And I will say I am dropping a new single in 2 days on Thursday. So if you can't wait a month, just in 2 days, a song that Dent wrote with me,
Yet another Cherry May
another banger.
track. The new Lennon McCartney. Move over Lennon McCartney. Cherry May's in town.
That's right. That doesn't have a bad ring to it, does
That's
it?
not bad.
All right. Well, signing off. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Thank you all.
Mwah. Mwah.
Just hit stop streaming.
Just hit, babe, can you just hit stop streaming?